On my honor.
Maybe I
As
should
you
get
asked.
everyone... Or, no, not you.
It shall be. Consider it done.
Hi there. Yes, my lord, is there something you need? I've spoken to the ogre, Madulf, and I do not believe he nor his followers are responsible for Innsvale's problem. What? Sure, those monsters were the killers. What makes you so certain that they are not? Madulf has had his own people go missing, much the same as yours. He is as worried as you are. Oh, this isn't good news at all. If ogres can be worried, then what should we be? Actually, Meadows sent me with a proposition. He and his people would provide protection for the village in exchange for peaceful relations and a bit of trade. Yes, I must say, this might not be such a bad idea if ogres can be trusted, that is. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, my lord. I'll have to go and talk to them, I suppose. We could both benefit from this. Since the ogres are no longer a possibility, all I can suggest is to go to Morella's cabin. There may be some evidence as to what happened to her.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Hmm?
Let me kill this wall.
I am hidden. We may
This must be
proceed.
it right here. Oh, there he goes. See, now if I had a regular non-kitted ranger, I could just charm him.
What?
Let's calm you down a little bit.
Yes?
I'll have my archer go into melee because that's the logical thing to do. Naturally. I guess I'll just have him sing. Super. Oh, there it is.
Yes, it shall be.
Here it is, Morella's ranger cabin, I assume. Stop now.
Consider it done.
Okay. Doing the right thing.
Yes? I will do my best.
Well, that's not good at all.
Yes.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Looks as if a violent struggle has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf prints. That is unfortunate. A note from Mazzy Fenton.
All right then.
I am hidden. We may
Let's look
proceed.
at the note from Mazzy Fenton. How's everyone doing on arrows? We're doing fine. Oleg, we travel this day to search out for the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions. There's a large pack of wolves acting in this area, on the map included. I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again. Mazzy. On the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map which indicates the path to the forest area several hours north of the Innsvale region. Okay,
Very well.
Well, it's charming. Skip many of the entries of times and places far removed from your current worries. Flame Rule the 7th. Kachi came to visit again, a sweet child, eager to learn my ways with the wild creatures. Flame roll to 12. Dark creatures roam the forest. Several townspeople have been slain by some unknown predator. Everyone seems to have their own opinion of what is doing the killing. The strangest thing is that the bodies are disappearing in the morning. Excuse me. This leaves me baffled, for most signs point to a pack of wolves that have been in the area for a long time. Wolves don't steal bodies. Or perhaps I should say wolf-like creatures. At night while I've been patrolling, I've often found shadowy glimpses of these wolves running alongside me. I've tried to attract their attention, but they ignore me. I find it the most strange, as if the pack is being controlled by someone else. Years ago, I spoke with the pack leaders, and they were cordial. Now they either flee from me or, and I fear to say this, they stalk me. Flame roll the 21st. It is near noon, and still the wood outside my cabin seems full of shadows. I've been hard-pressed to hear birds. Most of the larger animals have long fled. I plan to find the wolves' den this afternoon. I've drawn a map to it. All signs point to them being the culprits. But what wolves act like these? These are wolves with the cunning of men. There is something else, a whispering in my mind. It is faint now, but in the waking hours, while I sleep, I dream only of this voice and the face behind it. Whether it's connected to the voices, I do not know. I suspect by the time the sun sets tonight, I'll have the answers to my questions. Yeah. Hold on one second. I need to... Okay, there. Had to move a few things around. Okay. Hold on one moment. Alright. There we go. Okay, sounds like we have a place to go.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Why is everyone... Oh, there we go.
Done.
I am hidden. We may proceed. I am hidden. We may proceed.
Let us speak and be done with this.
You're one of the wizard folk looking for Baldur, aren't you? I'm looking for Baldur, yes, but I'm not interested in the fight. Well, move on then. Get out of here. Sounds like we're close.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Okay. Okay, where... Alright, there we are.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Is everyone not here? Everyone's here. I guess since I haven't done so in a while, I should save.
As you ask.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Huh?
Don't mind me.
It shall be.
Oh, there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
I'm with the wizards, but they said nothing of a sphere. What do you speak of? A planar sphere appeared in the slums of Athcathal weeks ago. My ancestor, the necromancer Lavok, built that sphere as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavok disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet with my ancestor, and even less desire to help the cowled wizards who seem certain that my body is the key to the sphere, alive or no. They have tried to force my cooperation when I refused to aid them, and I had hidden myself away as a result. I thought I had been successful as well until you came. Why would you fear this, Lavok? Your ancestor of yours is certainly dead. Of Of course, as a necromancer, most likely has not, but, you know, it has been a long time, but for all I know, time may work differently when traveling the plains. As for his immortality, well, my ancestor has extended his life before, but that is a different story. I'm the last line of the Korthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavok. When Lavok left Afkathla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Lavok extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. There is also why my blood may allow entrance to the sphere. The wizards have not been entirely truthful. How do you suppose we solve this? My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way I will know if Lavok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once for all. You're more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavok's. None of it interests me in the slightest. Why would I trust a murderer? You killed 2 of the cowled wizards, didn't you? Aye, I did. But 'tis not murder. They attacked me first. I refused to cooperate with their request and fled as soon as I was able to withdraw. Oh, what a conundrum. The most lawful good paladin response to this. I didn't even detect him if he was evil. I mean, I know he's a good person, but that would have been... Well, I didn't really have time before he started up speaking. What you suggest sounds interesting, but will the cowled wizards not oppose us? The wizards will not rest until they get inside that sphere, and one cannot hope to stand up to the cowled wizards for long, at least not without steady hands at one's back. How do I get him to cooperate without having him join the group? I don't really care that much about the reward per se. I could have him join and then refuse. How is it that you can enter the sphere? So the whole story sounds like a fantasy. Yeah, he already told me that. Okay. I would like to do this mission, but I don't want Baldur to join me. I don't need his help. Okay. Most excellent. My family sworn oath long ago to kill Lavok, should he ever reappear, and perhaps I shall be able to fulfill it. My heartfelt thanks at your offer of aid. Crap. Okay,
Are we through? I should like to know if we are to continue.
we should split up for now.
As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world.
Alright, we'll be there if we need you again. I don't know. I guess I'll just go and do the forest mission and then come back for Baldur and see if I can't somehow initiate this whole thing without killing him.
Consider it done.
Oh. I guess the paladin will turn his back, close his ears and eyes, and let Thelania do her thing.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
I guess it's fine. +1 sphere and +1 arrows. Super. So I'll just have her carry it. Alright, away we go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It shall be.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Okay. Hello, Moose. Onward. He is death too many.
Consider it done.
What's a shadow thief doing all the way out here? Okay then. Oops. You will not steal my vengeance! Hello, Shadow.
What?
Actually, he could probably just do that.
What is my task?
Oh, it just
On my
completely
honor,
obliterated him.
I will
Perfect.
do my best. Yes.
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
Then things curse you and curse the world. Can Wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You preyed on your last innocent. My wolves? No longer, fool. My pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. Suggests that the Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you are, and yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. I don't care what you believe, I speak the truth. This place was not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We've had no desire to tread that ground of a fallen temple. This temple was once dedicated to Amanator, a god of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried within. It was a holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that Amanator's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated gown, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Enough, he said. Bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, the darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I have hidden these last few weeks from the shades that were once wolves, and from the darkness that creeps out from the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill those he kills, be they man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? If you wish to attempt to kill the Shade Lord, I will not stop you. I will go to face him now. If you value the pitiful man-things of Imsvale, you will follow me to the temple and kill him if I fail. Good hunting. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sadly.
Very well.
I am hidden. Nothing to may proceed.
Get on just as I will. As you will.
Oh, I don't remember these clippings being
We
here.
may proceed.
Yes?
Okay.
Very well.
I would say he could stop, but then again, if he does...
Done.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
This area, there's literally no reason not to turn.
As you ask.
That reminds me.
I am hidden.
I think I should change... No, you know what? That's fine. There. Let's see now. Incidentally, unlike in Baldur's Gate 1, there's not nearly as much opportunity to just do exploration around here. This is one of them. There's too much here, but we can actually explore this area twice. You can melee it as it's right in front of you.
To battle and victory! What is my task? It shall be.
Is it all of them?
I am hidden. We may proceed.
I think during the wizard, one of the ranger quests, there's something down here. I guess it's just not here when the Shade Lord is here.
We may proceed.
Consider it done.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Oh, hello there.
Next time.
What's all this now? That's nothing. Just the edge of the screen. The edges of this pit are scratched and torn, as if some large creature has moved through it here recently. The darkness of the pit is a black so deep it strains your eyes just to see it. You're just regular? Yes.
On my honor. To battle! A dangerous mistake.
Uh-oh.
You are no match for my skills.
My attack.
Yeah.
Hey, Bennett. That's why they weren't doing anything. There they go.
It shall be. Consider it done.
I love that. This fountain is filled with a dark, thick liquid that reeks of death and decay. I guess I'll... You know what?
What is
No,
it?
I'll just have her do that. Never mind.
I will do my best.
Jotar, it's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal here to gather what light is left and avenge my pack. There's one shadow, two shadow fiends. Alright, you keep doing your thing. You arrow the shadow fiend. You also arrow the shadow fiend. What is your strength now? I guess it's... Okay.
Of course.
Actually, you sing. Polished glass of this ruined window catches some of the weak light that the darkened gem puts forth. You could arrange the plane in such a manner that it that it would reflect all the light if you so wish. Yes, please.
Yes.
Missing out on what is essentially free experience, but that's fine, I guess. In we go.
Very well.
All right. And now to find evil.
Done.
Are you evil? Yes, the Shade Wolf is evil.
What is my task?
Oh, cool, even glows red.
As you ask.
I'll get everyone in here. Hi, guys. Oh, my. Okay, you keep turning, because that'll kill all the weak ones. You, I guess... just do this. I guess you can just send them
You
back.
will regret this. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
What's that?
Yeah, there we go.
On my honor, it shall be.
I guess we turn them, that's why it must be why they're running.
Consider it done.
I didn't figure that... I was certain that we wouldn't destroy them, but I didn't think they would get turned at all. Oh, come on, let them run. I'm wasting my arrows and biting. This is not a great place. Sure. Should I just go ahead and scoot straight to the nearest castle?
No time at all.
And Moana's bones. That looks like a mission of some kind that'll turn up at some point. There you go. Oh, and have the obvious plot item too. Don't need that. I don't want that yet either. Actually, I'll hang on to that.
It shall be.
Shadow Jailer. You shall not free the Master's consort, mortal! Oh, come on. Come back here.
You will fall by my hand.
Yes.
Shadow Jailer.
Yes?
Feel good turn.
Yes? To battle and victory!
Cool.
Consider it done.
Shadow that was wearing leather armor, huh?
I will do my best.
Sure, fine. Don't want these to get too far, and I'll just obliterate them now. Try not to die there, Romank. Excellent. 2+1 swords and jewelry. And now I gotta heal those two. Good enough.
What?
Nice having 3 people who can do healing spells in the party. I got this one. Good enough. Perhaps I should have you detecting for traps wherever you go.
Very well.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
Well met. Who addresses me?
Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
As you can see, I could use your assistance. And you shall have it. How did you come to be here? I am an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of the evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. These unfortunate souls are the remnants of the live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. And why is it here, and what does it want? It is here to dominate and to conquer. This Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. We're here to get rid of the Shade Lord. Won't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by the Minister Lloyd of Imsvale to find the Ranger Morella, as well as look into the rash killings that has plagued the area. We found Morella's journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. The local legends tell us how the Shade Lord was struck down by a Minotaur ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves there are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of a Minotaur, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes a Minotaur's tests. Excuse me. Search through the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon, a most deadly foe. We were struck down as he laughed. I am unsure of how to defeat such a creature. Well, I defeated one dragon. I suppose I can do it again. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them into members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane, and he must possess a body feeding on its life. He inhabits Morella now, and plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar, which the Shadow Dragon guards, is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. I beg to differ. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight with you if you will have me. Perhaps it is best if we face it alone. We will free you and wish you well, however. As you will. In this area, you will have to find a sun gem to pass one of the shadow doors. Be careful. Once you take it off the altar, its light will no longer protect you from the shadows. Thank you for your assistance. Should we ever need a brave companion, I reside in trade meet with my family. Ask for me at the tavern. I am well known. Fare thee well. She was nice. So...
Done.
Does any... Okay. Which leads in here. Tom Bethan's journal, second half.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Morn ritual. Okay.
Yes?
You know, you do have a ranged weapon there, dude.
As you ask. What is my task?
So I guess I can...
It
let's
shall
go
be.
through here. Well, there must be one of the sun gems. Oh, we're not doing anything.
Consider it done.
I choose not to have my mage. Nope.
Whatever I can do to help.
Fair enough. Gem sits on the pedestal, easily penetrates the unnatural shadows of this place. You can take the gem if you wish to. It's alright, the light of Tyr is all that I need. As soon as it starts working! Are they... okay. Alright, they're shadow fiends, so they're not as easily dissuaded.
To battle!
You will fall by my hand!
Super.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Alright.
On my honor.
Some more turning and continue on our way.
Yes?
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Just a regular shadow. Not even going to pay you any attention. Just get out of our way.
I am hidden. We may proceed. I am hidden. We may proceed.
that's something I can grab. He's literally just right in the way. This bust is a depiction of the sun god Amunatar. The caption on the pedestal, where is it? Reads, "Let not the holy ritual be derided. None are worthy of his grace without first paying homage in the matter that he himself has prescribed. Learn the ritual, or face his punishment."
It shall be.
Okay. So we have the thing for the Warn ritual. Okay.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Consider it done.
All I have to do is just wait for them to die. Okay, so I found this as well. Where's the Morn ritual? +1 sword, +1 sword. You can hang on to these. No problem, right? Right. Okay. Morn ritual. The scroll is a tutorial for the morning prayer ritual of a follower of the sun god Amunatar. Know, my children, that when the holy rays strike the earth and dawn flows across the land like music, thou must offer the morn ritual that is pleasing to mine eyes and ears. Malign the ritual at thy peril, perform it only as I have written. The first part of the ritual is smudged out, naturally. Perhaps you can deduce the action if you had the scrolls for the noon and evening rituals. Number 2, hold the holy tome up to the sun, and my power shall bless it. Reflect as thou perceive the victory of light over the dark. These are the things that please me. This half of the page of parchment, yellowed and crumbling with age and specked with old stains. The top of the page is torn and jagged as if ripped from its other part. Its ink is faded but still legible, however, and reads, "Clearing south of the area, placed carefully within the standing column of rock. These columns are common in this area, and this column is different only in that its clearing surrounded by a corpse of trees. I intend to send this journal to my family so that if I happen not to make it home, one of them might track down my cache and benefit from it. Idris Tumblethan." So, a bit different.
I will do my best.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
All right, then.
Come on, I know you're here.
Yes.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Very well.
Shade Wolf. Nope, just a regular shadow. Meh.
Yes.
Well. Suppose she could breath weapon them, but that probably wouldn't be... Oh, hey! I got my spells. Huzzah.
My attack has moved.
Alright, okay, I suppose you can do something. Super.
Done.
Well, I suppose while she's not doing anything. Suppose why wouldn't it? Oh, she took some strength damage. Not a whole lot. She's alright. See, he is still turning. He should also keep turning.
As you ask.
It is done.
Certainly.
So, I'm guessing fire damage. This one is shorter lived. The one that he has. Who already has fire resistance? I know Jotar does. I just want to see if someone else can do it, especially someone who already has damage on them. So, as far as this is 25. None. Alright, I guess I'll just give it to Jotar then. Or himself. How much fire resistance does that spell give, anyway? Around a level. Fire will cold by 50%, so it wouldn't be complete. Alright, that's fine. I'll just give it to you.
As I thought.
It shall be.
Ooh, Iron Stone. All manner of goodies. Alright, let's see what this Iron Stone is. Pearly White Iron Stone. Regenerate 1 hit point every 5 rounds. Let's see. Whatever's boosting your constitution to 20 is already doing that job for you. Yours is naturally 20, so you're fine. I should probably give it to her, just because she tends to take the most damage and can't heal herself in the way that Jotar and Ramat can. Right. So, I'm thinking her. Wait, it's a helmet slot. Oh, yeah, it is. She's not wearing one. I suppose she can heal that much faster. Actually, he could use one. Fair enough.
Consider it done.
I feel like I need you here.
I am hidden, without doubt.
Well, Shadow Fiends and Skeleton Warriors.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
Okay.
What is it?
Quickly and precisely.
I can't bring my whole party over there without doing significant fire damage to them. I can bring a few of you over.
refusing.
I am hidden. We may proceed. If that's what you
She
want.
doesn't really have any boosting spells. She
Yes.
can provide support.
I am hidden.
Alright. He can... Okay, should be just about all he needs. I don't want to use the... I suppose if I'm having him go in there by himself, I will do one of those.
I am hidden. We may proceed.
I await your
Alright.
word. To battle and victory! Oh, yes.
Go in.
Very well. A dangerous mistake.
I am hidden.
Do the Shadow Fiends first.
Proceed.
A solid hit. it shall be.
He is so good at this. Of course, she can help now. Come on.
A dangerous mistake.
Okay, then. Oh, no. Bone Golem just kind of strode right up here.
Speak.
Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, that wasn't good. I just killed my own person.
Yes?
Come on, you can help too.
To battle and victory! Dangerous mistake.
Without hesitation.
Simple.
Okay,
This will
over
not
here.
take long.
I require healing.
Super. Well, that was a little bit worrying.
Huh?
Oh boy. Glad I have that here. Don't resurrect him in the fire. Oh, I should have done it over here. Oh, good. I think that's right next to his stuff. Was it? No.
Just as I thought.
I can also have him just kind of relax out someplace just so he can recover from his hit point damage. Is that the one with no, this is empty. Oh. Actually, yes. Perfect. You, stay here and rest up a bit.
Get on with it. Just as I would have thought.
If you wish.
Whatever you desire.
Okay, then.
This will be simple.
Just
Onward,
back
then.
off over here.
No time at all.
Ooh, hello. Tome of a Monitor, Noontide Ritual, and Magic Bullets. Bullets +1. Plot item. Ooh, and a scroll you don't have is probably... Oh, it's 6th level. You'll actually be able to cast this one. And get up on these bolts of lightning. Actually, give that to you. I don't even know why I'm carrying these non-magical things anymore. So, darts of stunning. Where's the darts of stunning? Okay. Guess everyone in here.
Consider it done.
He still has his fire resistance up, yes? No, he doesn't. Alright, well, I can give him this and just let the fire heal him.
I will do my best.
It just doesn't... Oh, there it is. Harming him. I guess it's doing so little damage just from Badam's ghost. Oh, light can it be? You come, man, bearing the bones of the child prophetess of Amona. Her defilement is at an end. Explain yourselves. Who are you, spirits, and who is this Amona whose bones you say I possess? Once, long ago, this was a place of darkness and vile creatures that spilled into this world from the blackness. Minotaur invaded this place, brought his light to it, and drove away the shadows. The yellow god set up temples here and wards to keep the darkness forever at bay. Once, there were priests who shouted his name to the heavens and kept the wards strong. But our Minotaur has lost his power over the ages. The keeper of the sun is no longer worshipped as he once was, and the wards began to weaken. Amona was born to our temple, to our people, a child prophetess, the child of light who would fight against the darkness that was once more beginning to spill into these lands. But it is too late. Too late. Amona was overwhelmed by the Shade Lord. We could not protect her as he took her body and threw her bones to his dark wolves. The bones of the child you have brought to us. Her defilement at the hands of the Shade Lord is now ended. Our duty is at an end. Please, Amona, forgive us. Forgive our lapse and let us cross over at last. My bones have been retrieved from the jaws of the Shade Wolves. I am grateful to you. But On and Dedish have been relieved of their duty and crossed over. I will join them soon. I pray that you are in this place to strike a blow against the darkness that has engulfed it, a darkness that I had not power enough to defeat when I was among the living. Excuse me. But I have some power enough to elude the attention of their guardians. If necessary, I can give this to you, a ward stone. Carry it, and the dreaded Shadow Dragon will not notice your passing. Do not attack the beast or otherwise draw its attention, and you shall be safe. Safe enough, at least, to stand against the foul Shade Lord that has spread his hand over my once glorious temple. I will go now, to rejoin my keeper of the eternal sun. I owe my freedom to you and will always be thankful. Live, my friends. Live long and live well. May the light be forever victorious. Oh, hooray, Kalu Kalay. You're going to level 14. And gain another 4th level spell. Super. Up to 3rd, too. Oh, what would be a good 3rd, 4th level spell? I'm thinking Stone Skin is always good, but I consider him more support. I like Spider Spawn. Monster Summoning 2 would be good. Improved visibility. There are a lot of good